dude. Chunky.
This setup looks really nice.
It does.
Welcome back, guys. After how long? After a year?
A year and a half, to be exact.
You know, new me, new him, new studio.
A lot more of me.
Yeah. Just let us know if you guys like see any problems with the setup or with the mics or anything.
We're not gonna pay attention. We'll just let us know though.
Yeah. We don't even have the chat up actually.
That's true.
We should probably see if like.
Or we just don't listen to the chat and just do whatever we want.
It's your call.
You want to bring it up on your phone, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I thought black was gonna make me look a lot more trimmer, but this is not looking good.
It's fine. It looks okay. It looks fine. All right. There's only 2 people in the chat right now, which is probably
us.
This and yeah. All right. Anyway, we should probably start building, start showcasing what we're building for the first. What is it? Coming back live stream.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, there's no one.
Let me see. Since there's no one, let's just have some fun. Play around with it. Oh, dude, the hair looks awful. There's 4 people.
It's way easier to see on this one. It's way easier to see there.
Dude, midlife crisis. Gaining some weight, losing my hair.
Remember we used to have like a 15-second delay?
I went for ultra low latency this time, so we should.
Okay, so it should be like fair. It is. I think it's fairly fast. Yeah. Oh wait, where's that coming from?
TV?
Should I?
That's all right. I don't hear it. I can barely hear it.
Yeah, I can barely. So it shouldn't be picked up on the mics then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I need to get back into the groove of being able to talk.
Oh yeah, we're here to make Lego, aren't we?
Yeah, and it's been so long that like I'm having.
What was the last Lego you made?
Defender. Wait. Like on live stream?
No,
or
just last Lego you made.
I think it was one of the cars.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the yellow. I forgot the Camaro. I think.
No. The yellow one.
I
was
never
the
made.
Supra.
I never made the Supra.
It was the white one that was like the crazy German name.
Koenigsegg?
Yes.
That was the last one I made. Off live stream, obviously. The last one we made on live stream was the Defender, which is half done.
How's that Defender looking right now?
It's looking really crazy. You can look inside it, which is cool, but yes, it's obviously not done, so it doesn't look very pretty.
For our viewers, that was last touched April 2021.
And this is September 2022. So over a year. Okay, like a year and a half.
Almost.
Year and a half. But hopefully we can learn from our past. Like, learn from... Man, I need to get back into the groove of talking. I'm having like brain farts.
Have you not been talking for a year and a half now?
No, I have. But just like talking on live stream and being able to just like come up with things fast, it's hard.
This is awful.
Even though
you
there's
guys
like...
can't see, but... Right behind Kumail is a TV where I had a live stream, and all I see is just like ghost right here. This is awful. Look at that.
I mean, I can see my like double chin too when I look here, but it's fine.
Maybe we should
go
go for ultra wide lenses for now. Next time.
Maybe, yeah. Zoomed. Like the main camera. I think this is the one we're on right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that was also like on a slider, too, that would look nice. Just really like soft motion, I guess.
All right, so even though you didn't ask, the last Lego I made was a...
Okay, let me ask.
Yes,
what was the last Lego you made?
Thank you for asking. The last Lego I made was a train for Hadi. It was one of those Japanese or European commuter, like, almost like bullet trains. Mm-hmm. It was like 400 pieces, 200 and something pieces.
Oh, nice.
It looks really good. It was only $20. That was pretty amazing.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever made any I've never made any trains before.
So in the year and a half, you know, we haven't really made Lego together. Mm-hmm. I've actually not made too much Lego myself. And the landscape for Lego has changed quite a bit. Mm-hmm. There's an influx of 18 plus or 16 plus type. I think that went to sleep.
Yep.
I forgot about it. That took me back 2 years right there.
That one went to sleep. Okay, well...
we'll take care of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot of adult-themed Lego sets now. When I say adult thing, meaning like stuff from the 80s and 90s,
Mhm.
stuff that we all grew up with. A lot of Ghostbusters, a lot of Batman, Horizon Zero Dawn. That is a really cool one for that.
Yeah, there is
Oh.
actually.
Sonic the Hedgehog right here.
Mhm.
What else? There are some really good ones that came out that I've been collecting. Nintendo, Atari.
Which no, that's the NES. So they have the Atari as well, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that one came out.
Yeah.
The Nintendo NES, I remember that one came out, and it kind of took the Lego scene by storm. I saw a lot of videos about it. A lot of like, I don't think TikTok was. I think I saw a lot of the videos, especially on YouTube, of people really
Wait,
liking it.
That's a good point. Was TikTok a thing back then? A year
Well,
and a half ago. It was, but
It was, but it really blew up in COVID, I think. And
so
I
we
think
were building into COVID.
We were. I think it blew up in 2021 or 2020.
Did you get COVID during COVID?
No.
I did.
I have never had COVID.
Knock on concrete.
It's not wood, so.
Concrete.
All right. But
This
does
is
it
what
make a
I'm-
difference?
this
Yeah,
is
it doesn't
what
make a
I'm-
difference. But I never got COVID. Someone in my family did get COVID though, but somehow it was contained. None of the
Yeah.
rest of us got it, which
Yeah.
is weird. I was expecting to get it. I think like they did say that eventually everyone will get it, but so far I'm safe. So far.
So far.
Mm-hmm.
Back to Lego. So, today, what are we building?
So, you actually mentioned Batman before, and that's exactly what we're building today.
Nothing exciting, nothing fancy. This is
But
first one just to...
the new Batmobile from the new movie, actually, and I don't think you've seen it.
I have not seen it.
I have seen it. I'll share my thoughts on it throughout the live
Okay.
stream. But yeah, today we're building the Batmobile. What do you think about this Batmobile compared to the Tumbler? And I don't know if the older ones had names. I wasn't even around.
The 89 Batmobile is pretty awesome, very iconic, classic.
Does it have a name? Like meaning
I don't think so. I
the
think
Christian Bale one had like Tumbler.
Yeah, no, I think that back then it was
Just
all
a
just
Batmobile.
Batmobile. Let's see. Tumbler. You got the 1960 whatever classic, the convertible.
Yeah.
So for this one, when I first saw it, yeah, I kind of fell in love with it because it's not. It's even more grounded to reality, where someone just took, I don't know, a Camaro. I don't know what this is. Camaro. Let's just call it a Camaro.
I think so. I'm
Right?
not exactly
It's
sure
like
though.
an 80s, 90s
Yeah.
Camaro. And
But it's
souped it
fully
up.
souped it up. It's fully spec'd out.
Versus the Tumbler is like, okay, you took a military
Humvee almost.
off-road thingy
Yeah.
and painted it black.
I don't think I've ever seen a Humvee like that though. I feel like
It's like a prototype.
it's been
attack.
changed a lot. Maybe it has a
Yeah.
foundation of like a military vehicle, but it's been changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So I really like this one because it's like something new, something like from our world.
which Batmobile do you think is the most iconic? And now obviously including this one.
For me, it's like I grew up with the '89 one, so that one because it's just it did not look like it looked like, oh, that must be Batman's car. That's not Joe's car. That's not Kumail's car.
That's Batman's car. The first Batman that I watched, it was the Dark Knight trilogy. Well, besides the cartoons, obviously, but and obviously that had the Tumbler. So whenever I think of the Batmobile, that's what comes to mind for me. But I remember, like, I think this car. I remember watching the new Batman movie in cinemas, and there's some like pretty awesome action scenes with this car specifically.
Yeah.
So yeah, they did a really good job. No, I think it was all practical effects. No CGI.
I think so, but I haven't watched it, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I believe it was all practical effects and no CGI. I need to stop like covering my mouth.
I'm asking Zahra, how do we sound?
Is she?
I'm watching you text me right now. I just did.
Hi Zara. She's watching us right now.
I think so.
Okay. No one's typed anything
She's
in the
saying-
chat yet.
But she's saying we sound great.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, we're no longer in a garage. This is the first time in Bricks Bros history
We are actually
we're indoors.
Yeah, and we're in a room.
We are going places, man. I'm telling you.
And especially during the summer, I remember we'd have a fan up in the garage because there was no AC, and like we'd just be sweating. Like I know me specifically, I'd be sweating buckets, and now we don't really need to.
Good times.
Yeah, we really moved up the ladder.
We're 5 away from 1,000. We've been kind of stuck in this place for about a year and a half.
But hopefully that will change now.
Hopefully that will change.
Yeah.
You know, you reap what you sow. We haven't put in much effort, but I think
hopefully now we can start getting into the rhythm of things and start.
You know, this is really motivating me to go to the gym. I keep seeing myself. I'm like, good God, what happened to you, man?
Yeah, but like it's you look fine.
It's a white lens.
Look fine.
It's a white lens.
So
I'm totally body shaming myself, but that's what we're raised to do, right?
Yeah, but I think the one person you're allowed to body shame is yourself.
Right.
I think anyone else it would be a little problematic, but
depends your relationship with that person.
Yeah.
Like if you hate them, then you should totally be able to do it.
Yeah, but if you're like putting everything online and you're saying it online, obviously everyone has different views.
It's a family affair right now. Okay.
Should we start?
I think we should. Right. We are not going to do a Lego laps this time. We are just going to have.
This is just a live stream.
Build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember during the previous live streams, everyone got like a almost like a preview into what the Lego laps would be and how we filmed it. Because we'd have like our main camera and then we'd have our Lego laps camera in front of the main camera.
Yes, sir.
And so it's kind of like a behind the scenes almost, whereas this is purely
live build.
So this is like more like a actual podcast live stream.
So one thing we're thinking about is calling this like for now Friday night builds. We'll try to show up every Friday night, build something. We're working with our circle of friends / family to bring on guest builders, guest talkers. We're gonna try to change things up a little bit.
Hopefully it'll be a lot more entertaining than just the two of us all the time.
Yeah, I know the two of us are like the most entertaining thing, but we have to kind of bring it down a little bit and kind of.
I don't know if I'd agree, but you know.
Okay, but yeah. So hoping to have a few people kind of on rotation and see where that takes us. I mean, we have some.
It's gonna be fun.
Higher aspirations this time.
Yeah.
Not just building, not just making Lego lapses or time lapses, but kind of make it a little bit more engaging for the audience, make it a little bit more educational, and hopefully we can bring on some really cool guest speakers, guest builders who can kind of, you know, light some knowledge on, or shine some knowledge, share some knowledge, something to do with knowledge onto us, onto the audience, and then, you know, this becomes a cool little watch us build and
learn something.
Learn something, exactly. Yeah, like, you know, how to talk.
Yeah,
something we struggle with.
We definitely do, and I'm gonna need to like start doing this a lot more so I can get back
into
the rhythm of talking.
I feel like I'm talking a lot more than I was before.
I think so. I remember the first time we started live streaming. The very first live stream, obviously there was a lot of technical problems.
Yeah, that was fun.
But I remember like I wasn't able to talk because I wasn't used to having a camera on me, and then being able to talk without pauses and without like having brain farts or like, you know, you don't know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And there would be times where I would like space out or like you lose your train of thought, right? So I need to work on that again. But hopefully we will regain.
I have no idea what you're saying because I zoned out.
Exactly. That's exactly what I do too, but while talking.
Yeah.
So.
That's the worst. Yeah. You don't even know what you're saying yourself.
Yeah. And then later you watch the video back and you're like, what am I doing? Like, what am I saying? But yeah, hopefully we can regain our former selves.
I think the key here that was moving forward, you and I are making a promise to each other. We're gonna have fun.
Yes.
We don't care if
that's the number one thing is having
get back
fun.
To building, having fun, sharing some time. We've had some really good memories of the stuff we did. 1.0 for live stream. This is, let's say, 2.0.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we've had like live streams in several different, or have we not?
No, it was just the garage.
Oh, okay. So this is just the second
studio.
For Bricks Bros videos, I guess this would be like the third studio.
Oh God, like the fifth studio. To
be honest. But like actually, so you guys haven't seen this. We actually had a different studio before this one.
We did. That's right.
And that was a fully set up studio.
Undiscovered.
Yeah. But it never we never able to like break it in and use a live stream.
There was a lot going on in that studio. Yeah. It was a studio, it was an office, it was.
But I think because of that, we were able to learn about like more like space management, I guess.
Yeah.
and we were able to make this one, which hopefully we'll stick to this one this time.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I don't know. You know what I'm noticing? I keep looking that way and I keep missing the camera. Like I'm like, oh, where's the camera? I'm looking at the audio controllers.
Yeah, so I'm not even looking at the camera. I feel like maybe I should look at the camera more. I'm looking more towards the actual like screen. Because like seeing myself, because you can.
That's true.
You can literally just see here, but I have to take a look there.
Is there a chunk of lot right there? Don't worry. 3 more live streams. I'm like, ooh, look at that guy.
Look at that handsome devil.
Yeah.
All right, should we?
All right,
should we start building?
Let's do this. All right, Batmobile. Zara says, hi, Kumail Chacha.
Hi. Should I get the... I should probably get the...
I will do it. I don't want you to die on the way over.
I think mine is actually easier.
You sure? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you have less wires.
All right. Kumail is bringing over a very sharp knife.
Is it very sharp? I've used it, but I haven't cut myself with it.
I have, so take my word for it.
Yeah. So this is A+, set 76181, 392 pieces, and I guess they've included a specific scene with it because it says Batmobile The Penguin Chase.
You tell me, I haven't seen it.
So there is a chase. I'm not sure if they're alluding to that specifically. I'm guessing there's 2.
Is it the one where like the Batmobile like turns over slowly or something? Slow motion style.
I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know.
I know. I'm talking about the chat. Like, I think that's the one you might have seen it. It's like the most famous scene where the car jumps through fire.
Yeah, exactly.
That I think that's this scene where they were chasing the penguin. Just so that
testing out the chat.
But we can't.
Yeah, I just wanted to see that.
That it's working and it's on. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I shouldn't lean back.
You should not. It's not good for your posture.
Mm-hmm. And especially on camera, if you have bad posture, it looks even worse.
Your tone comes out 100% more.
So yeah, this is with the penguin. It's has a penguin minifigure and a Batman minifigure. And I'm guessing it can shoot.
Back engine. Check that out. That's pretty cool.
Nice. If there was a technical version of this with like actual working pistons and
there is.
Really?
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know there was,
it's a fairly good size. It's Technic. $80 for like 500 pieces. I want to say it's at Costco for $80. I think it retails for $100. And I was thinking about picking it up, and now that you're saying it, I'm like,
that would look.
So that's a shift for me. I know we're totally delaying, but I'm getting less and less into Star Wars Lego and more into like city, like the one that's for kids, where it's like a police station, fire station, sail dock, whatever, pier. Mm-hmm. They have a astronomy shuttle. Space shuttle?
The space shuttle?
Rocket ship.
Rocket ship, okay.
Boats, cargo ships, like stuff that's like real world. That stuff looks good. The 18 plus stuff, the new classic one, right? The Galaxy Explorer, the old castle from the 60s, they re-released. I'm kind of getting a little bit over the Star Wars thing.
So I have a question. You brought up that you really like city, I'm guessing city landscapes?
It's not landscapes. It's just called the city.
Or like skylines?
No, that's your architecture.
Okay.
Line. This is just called Lego City. So it's like, buildings, scenes, or stuff that you would find in a city, or like a fire station, police station.
So like that. That brings me to my point. Obviously, I'm going to talk about this because the new Cyberpunk anime came out on Netflix. And because of that, obviously I think like the Cyberpunk game has had like a huge comeback. And, I believe that it has. I believe now it's reached like 1 million daily players. So it's had a huge comeback because of the anime. And the reason I'm talking about it is because is there like a Cyberpunk themed Lego set,
No.
either the city or something to do with that. I think that would be pretty cool.
So one thing that Lego tries to avoid is and this is ironic, so follow me for a second. Any theme that has violence associated, like outright violence. So
they wouldn't do any like Western.
They have.
Okay.
They wouldn't give the minifigures pistols or guns, not for the longest time.
Okay.
They got away with Star Wars, like it's blasters or ray guns, and it's sci-fi violence, which is not always looked at
like fantasy violence more than like real world violence.
Yeah, so like Cyberpunk is straight up, pretty crazy violence.
And it's more real world, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's pretty
more
raw,
futuristic.
if you know what I mean. So it's probably not the best IP for Lego to pursue right now.
You said it was ironic though, because did they like have something in the past?
Well, so people call it Star Wars, Hobbit / Lord of the Rings, Horizon Zero Dawn. It's an action game with violence, but like Cyberpunk, Game of Thrones, anything like that is like no, that's
they're not gonna dive into that world,
right? Like
even if the sets are,
if a kid were to go watch that,
yeah,
they would be exposed to something too bad. But a kid can still go watch Star Wars and still not be exposed to
even if the Lego set was like 18 plus.
I think that's where they're shifting now.
Because
so sorry, what I meant was traditionally they were like the police, anything to do with the police or even the Western sets, it would not come with guns or pistols. It would they would have some other accessory.
Oh, okay.
Like it would be a police officer with his police car.
Because I believe the age rating on Lego sets is because of how difficult it is to make it, right?
I feel like the theme.
So then wouldn't like okay, let's say like Cyberpunk or Game of Thrones or anything in that realm, wouldn't that fit in the 18 plus theme? If okay, it's difficult to build and the theme associated with it is obviously 18 plus.
Yeah, I mean, there's an argument to be had.
Yeah, and I don't know what like Lego like how they want to keep their like image almost like do they want to stay more kid friendly? Even if they have 18 plus sets, it might be more on like how hard it is to build as opposed to the actual content matter.
Cyberpunk, right? If you do a headshot, it's a different type of headshot compared to a Halo headshot or a Call of Duty headshot, right?
And if
there's a lot more animation.
Yeah, and if they're it's just like I was yesterday I was looking at like different Cyberpunk wallpapers and it was just the city, right? It was just the city, neon lights, crazy things happening, and those landscapes and those skylines look really cool. So if they could have like, for example, from the Cyberpunk game, they have Night City.
Yep.
If they could have like a Night City, like a skyline of Night City, and maybe have like neon colored Lego pieces to show the lights and have like landscapes and stuff.
Get my camera. Please.
That's so. Is this gonna keep turning?
Yeah, there was a setting that we were supposed to do and forgot.
There he is.
Oh, we're switched. All right, give me a second. I'm gonna switch it.
Okay.
It looks really awkward. We're looking away.
I'm gonna bring out the goldfish.
Yes.
We're not sponsored by Goldfish.
We should be.
But if you guys want to sponsor us, we wouldn't say no. I haven't had goldfish in like forever. And I forgot how good they taste. So we have 3 bags that we will be building today.
Okay. Yeah, how do we want to do this? Do you want to build 2 bags? Do you want to build 1 bag? I'll let you build 2 bags.
Okay.
So you do bags. You build bags 1 and 3.
And
I'll build bag 2.
So let's start with number 1.
Oh yeah, see, like that's how rusty we are. I forgot about that. I'll probably need some instructions. I'll bring it up on my phone just so I could sort.
iPads would help for the future.
For the future, yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed you have a Pro now. You haven't shared that with me.
I do. I've had it for a long time. The reason I actually got it, well, I got it mostly for.
You never told me. Oh wait, I'm right there. Sorry, wrong.
Yeah. I got it mostly for like consuming content. But what I realized was going back to college, especially after a long time, since colleges are starting to open up, I realized that a lot of people they've started to use iPads for note taking.
Yeah.
And actual like.
She talked to Zen. Zen was really crazy good at taking notes on the iPad with a
Okay.
pencil.
Okay, I will. Cause I'm using GoodNotes right now, but I know that there's obviously a lot of other apps for note taking, and it's just so much simpler. You don't want to carry around. I wonder when they're gonna introduce that into high school. Like being able to take notes on a device as opposed to like having to bring in paper. Oh, you forgot your pen.
I mean,
You don't have an eraser, you don't have a pencil, and like plus you have to take multiple binders to school every day. Whereas if you have a iPad, all your notebooks are in one.
Is there anything stopping a kid right now from doing that, anyways?
Yes, well, obviously in high school teachers don't allow. I'm not sure if it's like that now, but teachers when I was going to high school, they would not even let you be on your phone, right? So if you have a device sitting in front of you, an iPad, that obviously sends some red flags to the teacher, which is the only reason why I'm saying it is like, will they like trust that responsibility with students that they're not doing something else and they're focusing on the class?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But yeah, it's been good. It's been great. All right. Hope there's no chuda falling from this.
Chuda.
There's some Mickey Mouse ones in here too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't want to get Goldfish and free sponsorship or Pepperidge Farms. We'll do like this.
But if you do want to sponsor us, please reach out. Okay, so I guess we're building the. Oh, do you need to see?
No, I got it.
Okay. You said that I remember you saying that this car isn't gonna actually be that big.
Yeah.
And so this box is incredibly deceiving because this seems like a sizable car, right? Like at least.
So what I figure is Lego does a really good job about giving you an oversized box, but the scale of the image of the Lego is 1:1. So the car will be this big.
But it won't be like
it
won't be this big.
It will not be that big.
Because see, that's what I'm getting off the box.
I know, it's so every single time I get duped. Every single time I'm like.
Do you think that's like a marketing tactic almost? Yeah, like we're maybe they can like bump up the price just because it seems like it's big.
They got these two idiots here who always fall for it. I'm sure a bunch of kids do it too.
Yeah. It has to be like a good marketing tactic. So.
Okay.
I'm building. Yeah, I'm building. Oh, there's two.
Yeah, I've never built Batman.
You
Lego.
wanna
No,
build?
go for it. This is interesting.
Okay, which one?
Wait, maybe I have. What are you feeling? It's on my heart.
So,
Yeah,
I forgot the one.
it's a very quick answer.
No, it's just because like I remember I had pizza in my heart with you once, and we went there. We actually,
Oh, sorry, this is.
I think we went there. Is this
Oh,
good?
this is good.
Good, but why is it? Right?
That's Bruce Wayne probably. Here we go.
गलत लगा दिया बाल.
No. First,
बाल.
second piece in
Hair transplant.
Hair transplant. Oh, yeah,
A
speaking
lot of
which,
people go to Turkey.
You know, I need to do it. It's getting bad.
But I've heard like Turkey's actually really good about it in terms of like their pricing.
Someone told me about Boston, Chicago. Somewhere over there is like there's some good alternatives.
Oh, nice.
I went to a place in Palo Alto, California, just to get a health checkup on my hair. Like, am I low on something? Am I high on something? Not that type of high, but
Yeah, I know what high.
Yeah, you know, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. And the dude gave me COVID. That's how I got COVID. He was like
I didn't know that,
running his
actually.
hand through my hair.
And
like,
so
dude,
did he have a
every time
mask on?
He did. Every time he talked, he took the mask off.
Okay,
And, like,
so then
twice
what's the
defeats
point of the
purpose.
mask?
Yeah.
All right.
Later that night, I felt a little funky.
And you're like, uh-oh.
Lo.
Lo bhai.
ये तो COVID ले आए घर पे.
That okay, like that doesn't look right? His mask isn't going on all
No.
the way. Is that wrong?
The pants. That's Penguin's pants.
Oh wait.
Wow, we are struggling. Oh, this one with the where are we? I don't know if people can see, but it's yeah, you can't see. There's a minifigure head of Bruce Wayne with a bandage. You know, चोट लग गई थी सर पे. Oh, you know what I rewatched recently with Hadi is the Lego movie.
I've seen that only once, but I remember really enjoying it.
So
Yeah.
good. This reminded me the scene where Batman goes up to a security guard, knocks him out. He's trying to open the gate. He throws 50 of these batarangs, and he finally hits the switch. And he goes, nailed it.
They have really
No,
good
he didn't nail it. It was like first try.
They have really good comedy, and it's been like a couple years since it's been out, right?
Yeah.
Like 5-6 years, maybe longer.
I think so. 2015, 16, 17.
Yeah, I'm guessing they do have to buy, or maybe Lego already has the rights from DC to like
I think
include
they
Batman,
did,
include
yeah.
all the.
Batman, Superman. I did not see or notice too many Marvel characters.
Okay, so does if for example, if Lego like with this set is.
You're going with Bruce Wayne?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put on the.
Okay.
Okay, grab that.
So does Lego pay? Let's say they're for this set they're partnering with the Batman movie. Do they pay like the Batman studio or the production company, or does the production company pay Lego to make this happen?
As I understand it, Lego gets merchandising license from Warner Brothers.
So so Lego is paying the studio.
Like, we're buying the rights to be able to produce
Okay.
merchandise based off of your intellectual property.
So doesn't that give the studio like I guess they have like in a way it's like advertising, marketing?
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure if it's a very mature IP, there's probably some back and forth. Like, okay, well, if we're buying the license, you guys have to pay for some of the manufacturing, or vice versa.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I guess whatever's in the contract, but
Okay, this is next page for Mr. What's his name? Otto. What's his name?
Otto, isn't that a
Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
What's Oswald?
yeah. No.
Penguin's name.
Yeah. Isn't that also in? No, it isn't.
I don't remember. It's like the tip of my tongue. Yeah.
This is gonna be. I feel like this build is
Wow.
gonna be slow because we're just
I feel
talking.
a little slow.
Does this have a top?
Oh yeah.
Piece like it's a little top section. The mic shouldn't be able to pick up chewing, right? Hope not. That's gonna be really annoying. Unless it's like ASMR or something.
That is the worst ASMR. There's probably some worse. Yeah, there's probably worse.
But like, isn't most like ASMRs or like don't they just like eat
Really?
really close to the they're like
They're
eat
like-
really close to the
Isn't there like some like they have like foam and plastic and all they do is they're like touching things? Isn't that a thing too? It's like look at my hand into foam. My
I think
hand into plastic.
you can do ASMR with basically anything that would sound satisfying to what flash
Yeah, it's flashlight.
Colivia.
It was Bolivia.
This fits in like that. Oh, so you can actually shoot this.
Yeah. Oh wow.
I have no idea where it went.
I got it.
Okay. This has strength. Alright, so this is the penguins. sure.
It's over there.
Right. Where is it?
This here. Here's an extra.
Oh, okay. Let's use another one. All right. So that's him.
How bad would it be if we were like eating a samosa or grease and chutney and dripping down your arms out here? And
You know, that's actually okay. That's actually not a bad idea.
it's just
But
your Lego will get greasy.
But like
and
it
oily.
would be crazy if we're we're building a Lego, but we're also like eating something, and maybe what if we're eating something super complicated?
I like how it took us a solid 45 minutes to get to our core topics that we always get back to food.
Especially for us, our expertise is desi food.
True.
But obviously, like, I mean, I can't talk about foods from different cultures because I don't eat that all the time, and I don't know how it's made and that sort of stuff. But I do know a lot about rice, desi rice.
It's basmati
Yeah.
rice,
And the different shapes they can take.
different shapes. Interesting.
Not different shapes, like the different.
Ways it can be cooked.
Yeah.
Oh,
See?
I almost
That's
took out my
fast.
eye.
That's it. Don't aim at yourself.
I know. Yeah, we get a replay.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do that, by the way. I was just trying to.
Zen Nakui, hello.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Yeah, look, he didn't show up.
Yeah.
He's on the cover of Life.
Yeah,
and
he was.
didn't show up.
You were on the thumbnail.
This guy, man.
What are we building? We are building the Batmobile from the latest Batman movie.
How about it?
Because sorry, man, was busy.
Funny thing is, I didn't even buy him. He thinks he's a
He wasn't even invited in the first
No,
place.
no, I just use his thumbnail.
Yeah.
Like, I own the right to that picture. I'm using it. I'm kidding. I love you.
Don't whisper. Were we whispering? Oh, we're talking this way, so maybe I don't know, the mic's not picking it up. So if we obviously, as we said, we want like guests on this show. Where would we fit a third guest, and what would be the best side for them to go
I
on?
was thinking of down the middle and the back.
So we have two people here, and then obviously one person here. Okay.
I think itni to gunjaish hai, as they would say.
Yes. We are gonna have moments where we're not talking, which is natural though.
Why
If
you
you're
gotta pull this
focusing,
out, man?
if you're okay, yeah,
You
because
put us on blast.
it does get awkward, especially when we like
Right,
rewatch.
but it's not awkward. You saying it awkward is making it awkward.
Yeah, okay, so it's awkward now.
Yes. So it wasn't awkward until you made it awkward.
You didn't feel awkward?
No, I was good.
Okay, I did.
I was thinking
I
of
did.
something.
Maybe you're just
Food.
Next page. Are you? Oh, you're already ahead.
Yeah, I'm just biding my time until someone wakes up from his nap, and we'll just be standing at the door,
Just looking through the window.
looking through the window, or he'll try to open it.
Yeah.
Did you? Okay, it is unlocked. Should we lock it or not?
That's up to you.
It's not that I don't want.
That's up.
I
That's
don't want him coming in.
yeah.
It's more about a kid showing up on my life. Not my. I don't want to put him on the live stream. If you don't understand what
Yeah.
I mean. Yeah.
I mean, it's your call.
I mean,
It's your kid.
It's only family right now.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know how YouTube is. There's this new section you have to turn on if a kid shows up in your video, and I don't know what that does to your video or not.
Does it just like maybe it changes the algorithm where not as many people see it?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so.
If a kid
confusing.
shows up,
Yeah, if a kid physically shows up in your video, you have to toggle that on. So I have some videos with Zahra and Kazim building with, and I had to turn on that option just to keep my has.
He has been on before.
Oh, that's right. And a live stream.
Yeah.
That is right. We actually showed him that live stream, and he got really excited. It was you and Gunza building
The bus.
the bus, and
The night bus.
yeah, the night bus. And he was sitting in a high chair.
Was he on set? He was there, right? Or
Yeah, he was there, but he was off camera. But I didn't angle him perfectly, so if we just like got up and looked, it's like half his face was covering up one of the cameras. Ooh, Zen's talking. What's Zen saying?
He said you can read it.
Sorry, man, was busy. Don't whisper. Say it with your chest, laugh loud. See, thank you. Wasn't awkward until you mentioned it.
Well, now that I mentioned it, we're gonna think about it every single time we go silent. That's the thing about like I guess live streaming video games as opposed to having like all cameras on you.
Yeah.
Whereas I guess if you go silent, there's still you're watching something, or you can talk about what you're doing,
Mhm.
right? Whereas in like a more podcasty situation, you can't really afford to go silent, I guess.
Yeah, as they would say, just non-stop. Bolo, bolo, bolo. Just, I am talking. Talk.
There's some people that are incredibly good.
We need those people on. You and I are 6 out of 10 at talking, maybe 5 out of 10 at best. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
I get tired from talking, like mentally and physically.
I think once I've said what I need to say, I'm like,
That's it,
okay,
right?
why do I need to say more?
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna
Maybe we
add? Yeah, like what am I gonna add?
That's my biggest thing. If I don't have anything to add, I'm not gonna speak.
Yeah, like there's nothing for
That doesn't
me
work
to-
at work, by the way. That does not work at work.
You should just keep talking.
Yeah.
Just
Those are the people who.
But then wouldn't like let's say you're talking to like your manager or your boss, and your boss is just like you're just speaking like you're just talking just to talk.
Weirdly enough, no one ever calls those people out.
Is that like more like I guess like you know how some people are really good at communicating and they have like good people skills? Maybe that falls under that.
A little bit.
Just being
I
able
would
to
say,
like
yeah.
talk and
I would say that.
Yeah.
That is not too far from the truth. However, well, there's this famous quote from an author. You're speaking so loud I couldn't hear you.
okay.
Right? So the idea is that like to relate to what we're talking about, it's like some people talk so much that it's like I didn't listen. Or I didn't
Yeah,
comprehend. Or
because
you know,
they're just going and
say
going.
you were speaking so much that you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Man. This is a very small, short set.
Bag one is almost over.
Yeah.
I remember I think we were building the Ferrari, where we just like we opened the bag and it was like bags on bags on bags kept coming out of that box, and I was like, how are we gonna do this? And each bag was massive.
And the horrible story about that is,
Oh yes.
we discovered in the middle of our build that we
Can I
were
get these?
missing quite a few pieces.
Yeah. So that build was never.
So we had to cut it short.
Although I do remember having a lot of fun. I think in general I have a lot of fun on the Technic builds because it's not just like putting Lego together. It's more like you're.
It's engineering.
It's and it like the stuff you put together will actually do something. Whether that's moving pistons, rotating tires, it adds shocks, right?
Gears.
Yeah. So it's and like a working steering wheel. There's a lot of like
Except
fun
for
stuff.
I remember that one. Like it was really difficult to not just
Wait,
that
oh,
one.
this one.
It was really difficult to talk during those. You had to pay attention to what you were doing.
Which I think is okay because you are obviously trying to get
Oh,
this
but
set
now
done.
it's okay. 2 minutes ago we were just sorting and building, and it wasn't okay back
Yeah,
then.
this is not a Technic set, so obviously like, you know, we can talk while we're building. But yes, in the harder sets, that reminds me. Did they release the? I think they did, right? The Titanic.
Oh yes, they did. I think that's officially the largest set they sell.
How many pieces?
78,000 pieces.
Isn't the
Not
Colosseum
78. 78.
Yeah.
I think Colosseum has 6,000.
Okay.
No, I might be wrong. The Falcon has one.
So then maybe doesn't the Colosseum have like 12,000? I don't know.
Colosseum sound feels like a horrible build because it's all onesie twosie pieces. Like a single
So
1x2.
so it's a
1x1.
lot of repetition.
A lot of small pieces versus like a nice 2x6.
But a lot of them do look the same. Like you're just
Yeah.
doing the same thing over and over and over, which might I don't know. It might get boring to build, but like the end result's amazing. I've never seen one in person, but I've seen like videos on it on YouTube and
You
it
know,
looks
or
nice.
does anyone know? Maybe so the audience can help us. Like, can we take or ask make polls during a live stream? Ask the audience.
What do you mean?
What if we were to put up a poll right now for something, anything? Is that doable? Or is
So,
it only something we can only publish on our page?
So I don't know. I know about Twitch is that you can have polls and you can have
During your live stream?
yeah, during your live stream you can just put it up in chat. Maybe you can do that on YouTube too, but there's probably a way to get to it. Is this then?
Oh, okay, thank you. Zahra is saying the music is a little loud. I will fix that.
Is the volume lower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how does this sound?
I'm getting there. Much better. Thank you, Zahra. I have a lot of architecture sets that I'm still kind of waiting for. Like, I get some time with her and I can do some builds. She really likes architecture ones.
That's cool. I'm gonna get.
Yes.
So this goes. Oh. Guess I'm just doing it again.
Like the opposite side.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what this. Oh, okay, so.
Horrible freeze time.
What do you
No,
mean?
nothing. I'll show you after. Gunza just sent us a picture of you frozen. You want to see it?
Yeah. Is it me like making an awkward face or something?
Yeah.
Wait, why was it frozen? Oh,
I don't know. Maybe she just froze it.
like was it? Is it like paused?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Just for the audience.
That does not look good.
Let's zoom in on that beautiful, handsome face of Mr. Kumail Ali Naqvi. Say good.
सही है तो बिल्कुल ही बात है. Sorry.
No, you're okay. We're good. We're good. Two. What are you looking for? it to you. It's right here.
Oh, it's hidden.
And then, yeah, you got that one. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, so this just gets attached on here. Oh. So this just goes on.
Guns? Sorry.
Guns?
Shooters?
You just said guns. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Did you make guns? No, what are they? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
But
But,
sometimes Lego makes me feel very foolish because.
I think you're thinking of Star Wars. 'Cause Star Wars has a lot of like outward.
You did put 2 shooters into something.
Well, I cut my finger again on Lego. This is gonna be.
Oh God.
I think I did that last time too.
Wait, there's 2 shooters you put in here. Where'd it go?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
2 shooters?
Page 20. Step 20.
What?
Yeah, those are shooters. Where did they go? Oh, there you go. Yep, right there.
Yeah, they're in the
Okay. Bag number 2.
No, no. Oh no, I just need to put.
Oh.
I just have to attach the. Wait a minute. Why are these? Oh, did you put these on?
Nope.
Oh no, these are stacked on one another.
Hello, Kazim. I send this link to our link to our video.
Wait,
to
who
Fatma.
came?
What?
You just said hello, someone.
Kazim.
Oh, hi, Kazim. Yeah, what you were saying?
I send the link to Fatma. Our Fatma. Daniel's mom, Fatma.
Oh. Okay, but
Yeah.
okay.
Kazim.
Yeah, I was like,
Your
who, Fatma?
Puppa's daughter.
Yeah, I was like, who, Fatma?
But I'm hoping it was her, not some other random Fatma. I don't know many.
Oh, but it doesn't.
That's true.
But unless you switch it, you're gonna switch to like a black.
That's a good point. If these individual cameras, right? If they're on, we can't. You can't see us build. Should we even be having that? Man, unless we're able to move the lights, they never work.
Because I guess that camera covers like all 3 things. Covers me, you, and the
Right?
and the build.
Do we
Whereas
need-
these ones are like individual camera.
Like, do we need
And then
individual cameras? 'Cause
we might be able to light ourselves better according to the main camera, because right now they're both lit. We're both lit to the individual ones.
yeah, it's
so
lit
I don't-
up in here.
Mhm.
It's our highest.
That term is so like
Yeah.
2 years ago or 3 years
That's
ago.
it?
I mean,
The terms die that fast now?
yeah,
No way.
terms die really fast.
What-
People
what-
come
what-
up with like
What stuff like 2022?
I wouldn't know. I think a lot of terms come from TikTok, especially now since the platform has grown so much. Like I hear people saying the most random things, and I don't know what it is. And then I have to like search it up. Like, okay, what does this mean? And people come up with the craziest things. But yeah,
Interesting. I don't know.
Is that does your wallpaper like rotate? Like does it rotate in and out? Like you have different wallpapers?
Yeah, it's called Photo Shuffle.
Is that part of iOS? Or
Yeah,
is that just
it's-
another like a third-party app?
Kazim says, hi, Kumail Chacha. I guess maybe I should just join the live stream too. Oh yeah, I'm
Because
building.
we don't need
Oh.
what do you call it? I'm guessing we don't need the two
We
individual
don't need
cameras.
no educate. No.
Pink
Come on.
Floyd?
Yeah, there we go. Oh, Mama would lose
Yeah,
it
I know,
with
Pink
you.
Floyd. I want to go to like a rock concert, but like an old rock, like kind of like, I don't know, Pink Floyd, Beatles, Led Zeppelin, something like that. But I don't think I can. You can actually. I don't think you can go to an
Zeppelin's
actual one.
Zeppelin's not together.
Beatles is.
Half the Beatles are dead. The Doors are, I think, all dead. Rolling Stone is still alive and together.
Queen is gone.
Queen is dead, I believe.
Well, Freddie Mercury is he's no more. But what other bands are there? I know there's more.
Okay.
I just know the really famous ones. Okay,
Right there. I think.
I don't think so.
Okay, live chat is not working for Kazim and Zahara, but I wonder if it's a not parental thing. A YouTube thing.
Oh, maybe.
Didn't Mamu see Pink Floyd in Dubai? I remember him
I
telling me so.
think so. I'm not too sure on the details. You're gonna have to ask him. I don't know if he's even watching the live stream. I haven't
He is
gotten like a
not.
single text.
I haven't gotten like, hey, this is crooked in the background text.
Well, no, there's nothing crooked now. There shouldn't be. There's nothing there. But
It's not his nap time, so yeah, where is he?
I have no idea.
It's a Friday. What's up?
His nap time is usually like 3 o'clock, 2 to 3, for 1 hour.
Okay, that's a good. I can respect that. 1 hour naps are good. Every once in a while, I go past the 1 hour mark and I wake up feeling like death.
So the thing is, I can't take naps because when I wake up, I'll be more tired than when I went to sleep. Which is, I don't know if that's, how do you guys like wake up and then you're like, okay, I woke up and I'm fresh, because I'm not fresh then. I feel worse.
When you get older, your body just starts dying. And
So like what, naps actually make you feel fresher than like
Yeah.
before?
What step are you on?
32? What step are you on?
Yeah, 32. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out the pieces. नजर नहीं आ रही
क्या चीज?
pieces सारे. Oh,
Yeah, the
some
mics
are
don't look so
clear.
bad in the shot
Yeah.
because they're only covering us up. I mean, not having the mics will look even better, but it looks decent.
Well, here I guess we need these and this white piece,
Clear piece.
and then so there's
Oh, found a Mickey. One.
sure.
I wonder if
What's
it's...
the it comes with a sticker.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
This one.
This should be. What happened? Something wrong?
No, I'm just toys only out.
Oh. You need to fly through this. So when did we start? We started at 5:40.
We're at 6:40. So wow, an hour in, we're not.
We're not even. We're on the
Okay.
second bag. Okay, let's go.
We don't have any power
Yeah.
plays set up, but we need to pick up the pace.
That was actually a good idea. The power
The power
plays.
plays?
Yeah, that was a good idea.
The worst thing is that we have the best conversations with the power play.
Yeah.
This is difficult.
Cause it's.
The screen's tiny.
Oh, okay. Yeah, an iPad. See, this is where like
Yeah.
iPads would help.
The picture-in-picture thing's cool.
Yeah. Have you ever tried the Magic Keyboard? iPad.
Oh yeah.
How is
I
it?
own.
So
I only have Magic Keyboard on.
So the only thing is like what happens if you wanna you're like laying in bed and you wanna watch something but you can't fold it all the way back, right?
Yeah.
So how would you like do you have to like take it off the case or something?
I put it on my nightstand.
Okay.
I don't. Weirdly enough, 2% of the time I use the tablet or the iPad as the tablet. I always have it on some type of case in keyboard. 100% of the time it's on the keyboard.
Mm-hmm. So how do you consume content on it? Like
I put my iPad on the nightstand and I just turn.
Oh, okay.
But I'm then like laying like this, and then I give myself a nice
exactly
awesome neck ache.
Or you can just like watch stuff on the TV. You don't necessarily have to, unless like someone's trying to sleep.
Yeah.
And you don't want to bother them.
If that's the case, I have to like wait a little bit.
Yeah.
The best thing ever, and I recommend it to every human in the world, is Apple TV with AirPods. You just watch something on the TV.
You know whose life that changed?
Your dad.
Yeah, that changed his life. Like he's like, oh my god, this is amazing. I can just plug in
right?
my AirPods and like no matter how far I am away, no one else will be disturbed because they can't hear it. And you can hear it. And
excellent.
When we were watching Attack on Titan, we started doing that towards the end.
Yeah.
And I really like that you can pair I think up to 2. I don't think you can go more than 2. Right? 2 pairs.
I think it's 2. I believe so.
Yeah. So it was nice that like we both could pair ours. So like it's not like we're sharing one AirPod. We both can like.
Okay. I need to pick up
watch.
the case too.
What? Oh,
yeah, the black piece.
Okay. Well, this is some. If you pick up the pace, then talking gets difficult.
It's getting awkward.
Yeah, it is, right?
Too much awkwardness. Too much. Well, you know what time of the year is coming up?
Christmas, Halloween.
Halloween.
That is
one person's.
That's one person's like absolute favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
And
that person's got some issues with death.
What do you mean? In what way? That could be interpreted multiple ways.
If I talk about death, that person gets really upset with me, but loves celebrating the death in Halloween or whatever.
I guess it's more like I mean, I don't know if it's death. I feel like it's more it's obviously the scary aspect of it. Is she watching? Probably.
Let's call this person Kane.
That's
actually,
very. There's okay.
No. Actually, I don't want Kazim or Kashif to get in trouble. Let's call this person Kanza N.
Okay. All right. That keeps the anonymity there.
Right.
Yep,
Yeah. No one will ever know who I'm referring to. There we go. No, there we go. Oh my god, I am struggling.
Wait, are these extras?
From bag 1.
Okay.
Come on. Let's go. You know what term I hate?
Mm-hmm.
The dude bro, like where they go, let's go! Like how does these, but let's go!
Like with a lot of
testosterone?
Yeah.
I mean, I probably have low T. And apparently that's a thing.
It is?
Oh yeah.
Like
wait. Not a thing until you're like 60.
What does that affect?
We cannot discuss that on like.
No. Okay, like the other parts. Like, would that affect the way you think? Like the way you like talk, maybe the way that
I just feel like people.
How aggressive you are. I don't know.
I think people who have a lot of testosterone
They're
tend
more
to
aggressive.
have a lot more energy, and they need to burn it real fast.
Yeah.
And hence the yelling and screaming and what have you.
There are 4.
Anyways, I was just watching. I don't know if it was a live stream or it was like a commercial, but it's just like. No, it was sports. when someone did something and just came out and just started yelling, "Let's go!" It's like,
oh, you're like,
your
dude.
teammates can't hear you, dude. You're like
Yeah.
80 feet away. This is why I don't have friends.
I mean, maybe
I'm so critical of everything.
maybe if like it's your team, and
Well, it was a player at least.
Mhm.
That's the good thing. It wasn't like some.
yeah. So if he
jump
feels
around the
strongly
street.
about like what happened, did something like.
I don't know, someone got a hit or someone
Okay.
got, you know, like.
So yeah, okay, something good happened for the team, right? Like, so
Yeah.
if something good happened, maybe he was just, feeling extra joyous, and decided to,
Share that joy.
yeah, by screaming.
Yeah. You know. That's how they do it. I am glad you said we should start off with a smaller set because
Imagine like, actually no, it wouldn't matter because we just stop at whatever bag we wanted to stop at.
when hunger took us.
Yeah, we just stop at. That's why the goldfish are here.
Yeah.
It's like the hunger's like a lion, and then the goldfish are like one of those lion, those circus trainers, and they're like keeping the lion at bay. Like,
Okay, I did not know where you were going.
No, no, no. Like there. That's a bad example, but like it's very far fetched, but it works.
Sure. If you insist, sure.
Yeah, I mean, it works. Like you got the point.
What have you been consuming lately?
So
Not food wise.
yeah, no. Entertainment wise.
Entertainment wise.
So I watched the latest thing I guess that I watched was the new season of Cobra Kai,
Oh, okay.
which is
I still haven't watched season
really
5.
Mhm. So what's weird was I didn't see any promotional content for it at all, and it just kind of snuck up. And then one day it was like #1 on Netflix, and I was like, when did this come out? Like, they didn't. There was no like what is it, like noise around it.
Yeah.
Even people on like, I guess people like on Instagram, Twitter, where people usually talk about new shows, especially Cobra Kai. I think that's like obviously a really famous one and a big one. No one was really talking about
Big
it.
one.
As someone would say, big one.
Big one.
But it was really fun. It was really, really fun to watch. They did a really good job with this season, so I'm excited for whatever comes
I
next.
keeps recommending it to me.
You've never seen Cobra Kai?
No,
What?
I did grow up with Karate Kid, so I think I would enjoy it.
Yeah, Homabaji has seen it, and
Yeah.
they like it a lot too. So it has some merit.
Entertaining. I hear it's entertaining.
It is. It is. So there's like some parts where like obviously it's about high school students. So there's some parts where it's like I don't care about the high school drama, but they do a really good job.
Yeah, you don't care for the human story, do you?
Yeah, but okay, you watch stuff for high school
your
drama.
black heart
No,
is
I do
dead.
care about I do care about human story. Everything is a human story. It's just the high school drama part of it doesn't like cater to me that much. Does that make sense? Like it doesn't
Mr.
like.
removed from high school a year and a half, 2 years now, 2.5 years now.
Yeah, but okay, I was never involved in like high school drama like that. Where in Cobra Kai they'll show like all these kids that know karate
41.
and they have like what happened? Oh, 41?
Yeah,
Do you need a sticker?
these guys.
Oh, did you not get it? It's a big.
Big one.
Yeah. Okay, I might have given you a small one. And that one has a sticker too, I think.
Why do I get all the stickers?
I don't know. The back one had no stickers.
Alright, so back to Cobra Kai.
So really enjoyable, fun to watch. Story. So like this season, the stakes are really high, and they go like a little bit like crazy in a good way.
They go higher?
Mm-hmm. The stakes are really high. There's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. I don't want to say too much, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Do they mention in any of the seasons what happened to Mr. Miyagi?
No.
They don't. So he's just gone off into the wind.
Well, did they? He's not alive.
In real life, I know, but did they kill off the character?
I think the character is also. Don't they visit his grave?
I don't remember. I only
they
in the movies or
no in the Cobra Kai. You've not seen it, right?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so I think they visit his grave. So he's gone. He's gone. Okay, but okay, I don't know how he dies though.
So they do.
Yeah, but I don't know how he dies though, and like maybe they mentioned it somewhere and I missed it, but as of right now, I don't know how he dies. Where's the? Is this one?
Yeah.
This one.
If you want to go like latest,
Okay, I'll start from here.
and then go.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, how do I say that? Words are not working. Put thing here.
Put thing here and
Yeah.
move this way.
Move away.
Yeah. Oh, steering wheel.
Oh, dude is knocked out. He hasn't made a.
He's
entrance
really
yet.
enjoying his nap.
He he's going to preschool. And-
Well, the school. I don't know what it's
Oh,
called.
sorry, not preschool. Preschool.
Yeah, so like the school before preschool.
Yeah. But he came back.
Oh yeah, how today was his second?
Third.
Third. How was that?
Good. Is
Is he?
he's becoming his father's son. He's very into listening to the rules and doing stuff, waiting his turn. And I'm like, shabash. There will be no anarchy in this household.
He will be an upstand. He'll be like a model citizen in society.
Yeah, 43. I think you keep skipping these pages.
Oh, I think I just went like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think this whole page
okay.
was skipped here. So this one and two of these. Right. Yeah.
Okay, now we're what? An hour and 10 minutes into this live stream. How do we? What am I trying to say? How do we fit in? How do we tackle a 1200? 1200 and another 1200 piece, or
By
a
making
3000 or a 6000.
By making sure there's a lot of snacks on hand so we can get through it.
Oh no, I don't know if my back could take that. Yeah.
But, well, obviously, like, I don't know.
Is that something we want to live stream?
But I don't know how much people would want to watch.
Yeah, the audience want to see.
But also, like, yeah, I'm sure people want to see, like, a big set completed because that's fun and it's interesting. But, like, if we have, like, a 4-hour live stream, that's a really long time to, like, dedicate to something.
Yeah.
And that's also a long time for viewers to watch something and actually keep interest in it, right?
Yeah.
So, would it be better to, like, split it literally into, like, 1 hour? Like, just one. But that would be a lot. It would be a lot of live
our
streams.
average is 250 to 300 pieces per hour. I have actually done the math.
Okay.
We're doing some advanced analytics with Bricks Bros now.
Mm-hmm.
But if we were to like say 300 an hour, which we are not doing right now, a 3,000 piece set would take us 10 live streams.
And how big is the Star Destroyer?
5,000. Falcon is 6,000.
So like a Falcon would take us 20 live streams?
Yeah. Or if you do 2 hours, that's.
So like, would people be interested in seeing that? That's just what I'm trying to like.
I mean, I'm sure the family will get tired of us very fast.
But also like other viewers, like, would you want to keep coming back for 20 live streams? Like, it's not ending. It's just keep, you know.
It depends on how the base goes, right? Like, if you start getting upset at each other, I think people
want to see. Yeah, they'll come in like waves. Like, just we need to see this.
Back to Cobra Kai. So you're saying it's worth watching? It's what, 5 seasons, 10 episodes, 12 episodes each?
Yeah, the only thing is, this season they did something interesting where each episode was on average 38 minutes.
Oh, wait, we had some chats from Kanzafat Manukvi. Okay, death and paranormal stories are different since you're not the subject. That's true. At home is a different story.
Okay, but okay.
However,
if you let's say like,
if I... Oh, we lost him.
Lost who? You were talking.
No, I was trying to respond to you.
Oh, okay. So the thing is, like, she said that obviously the subject is not you, but what if the subject is something you can relate to? Let's say the horror story revolves around kids, and you, like, you know, you have a kid yourself. So you can kind of, like, relate to that. Like, does that make sense? Like, you have, like, a newfound, what is it?
Glory?
No, not newfound glory. Why would you want to glorify that? But, like, a newfound,
words that are coming out of my mouth, I don't know what they are.
a newfound like
New World Order.
no, not appreciation, like
New age of civilization.
No, you're just saying you're like word vomiting everything. You can think of.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
When you can relate to something like when you're a parent yourself, you can probably relate to something a lot more than someone who's not a parent, right?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
So,
I don't know what the word is for that right now.
Yeah. So
you want to keep your chat on in case.
Battery khatam ho rahi hai.
Low.
Wi-Fi wasn't working on our phone, so we have resorted to school Chromebooks. That's what Zahra is saying.
Oh wow.
So
sad.
So the last time I used I used some Chromebooks in high school, but I remember
I have worked on Chromebooks. I have never used a Chromebook.
So as far as my experience with Chromebooks in school, and then we also would use Chromebooks back in Dubai in middle school. Dubai. Who? No one says it like that. Maybe some uncultured people say it.
I was about to say someone's name, but now I can't say it. Should I say that name?
I don't know. Who?
Noor.
Yeah, as well as she does say it like that. She tries. I don't know, but anyway, so I did use Chromebooks, and my experience with Chromebooks was really horrible, really bad. Now I don't know how the new Chromebooks are. They must obviously be a lot better than the old gen ones, but the older ones were just so slow, clunky. They were obviously they're not made to be MacBooks or anything. Who's their target audience with Chromebooks?
People who need to do all their work online. They don't need apps per se.
So they don't need computing power?
Yeah, everything's in the cloud. If you're using Google Suite or if you're using Office 360,
a Chromebook will work.
And a browser.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It's not a bad solution. It's just it's not for everyone.
How much do they cost?
Oh, dude, you can get one for $200. You can get one for $1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, depending on how
what the specs are.
Yeah, with the Google, the one we designed, was a little on the pricier side.
Mm-hmm. So can that run? Can you run CAD on that? Run some editing software? You can't.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I think I said, can you run Crysis 3 on that?
No. Zara said it is in fact sad. She's talking about the Chromebooks, and I agree with you, Zara. They are the ones that I used were just terrible, and even as we weren't doing anything crazy on them, we were just using the internet, but and we were using web browsers and web-based applications, but they just, I don't know, they're clunky. Sometimes they don't work. They're
leaves a lot to be desired. Huh?
Yeah.
I have not used a Chromebook.
But also, I guess for the education system here, public schools are not going to buy MacBooks, right? For how many? Buy 1,000 MacBooks for per school.
Yeah,
or I don't know how many go around. I don't know how many go around.
I don't know if they would have dude, you're asking the wrong person. Number one, I work for tech, and number two, I haven't been to public school in 2 decades.
Yeah, but they have I know that they have I don't know how it was in your day.
53.
But what?
Oh, there was no concept of needing to be. You had a computer lab where you can go and.
Yeah, but there was no a portable system where.
No, there's no online grades, no
Which
online. 53. None of that stuff.
Which? How long ago was that?
Yeah. If you got a bad grade on something and they were gonna send a little letter home, you made sure you're the one who grabbed the mail from the mailbox.
So they would send. What? I did.
What's the number? Sorry, I didn't see it.
They would send a letter home, and you had to make sure that you got the mail first. So no one would
and maybe make it disappear.
Yeah. Would they send they would send report cards, right?
I think it was called. No, yeah, report cards were once a quarter, or once a semester, or whatever.
Now report cards are digital report cards.
Dipping, they would start sending notices
that your child is doing bad, and please fix.
And they would call it freaking notice of failure.
Yeah.
It's Like doing bad and notice of failure.
You
is
know,
not
okay.
the same thing.
I will say, I feel like sometimes people are really hard on middle school and high school students, like as if getting like I don't know, maybe failing a class is too much, but getting like a D on a test or maybe failing a test or something is like the end of your life. Like that's it. You're not getting a job. You're not going to college. Like it's obviously not like that.
It's McDonald's.
Yeah, like it's gonna be McDonald's. Like you get to a manager position, that's it. That's the peak of your career.
Even that. But it's a stretch goal.
Yeah, but like it's honestly like I think a lot of that is unnecessary stress and it shouldn't be taken. And also like for the parents, I know like I don't know about the new generation, but I know like our parents, my parents would
55.
also get like
You keep skipping
what? Where?
55.
I get no. Did you use that somewhere else? I swear I gave him.
54 had that.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So then,
sorry.
so then
Sorry, now. Sorry.
6 of these.
No.
But I think like especially in high school, you should like. I didn't. Or I did.
Yeah, you're giving him.
Yeah. So
Where are they?
so
There they go.
I think in high school like.
Okay, so that's a really interesting subject.
Okay, let me finish my thought.
No.
Reason why let me, so the reason I'm saying that is because if you live that type of way and you I guess teach your kids that grades are everything, then they'll only be chasing that grade, right? They'll only be chasing A. They won't actually learn anything. And I feel like that happens with a lot of people, that once you're done with one class, the following school year, you've forgotten everything from the previous class because you just crammed the information for that one test, you got the grade that you wanted, and that's it. And also, I think that makes people lose interest in studies in general, especially in high school.
They wire their brains to just get a task done versus actually learning.
I remember like I used to hate math, and it was because like
or as the Laces would say, or the British, maths.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why are you adding that?
Mathematics. They would say, sometimes they say the whole thing.
Mathematics.
Mathematics.
But maths. It's like, even I think Canadian. Oh God, have you done your maths? It's like, no, it's not plural.
Math.
It's singular.
Math, yeah. But remember, I used to just not enjoy math, and it was simply because I didn't understand it, and I didn't take the time to understand it. It was more, I need to cram all these formulas into my brain so I can take the test. But if you actually take the time to understand it, you get this newfound appreciation. That happens with everything in life if you think about it.
Yeah,
That like when you really think about something, you'll like when you actually understand it, it's fun. It's fun learning about it. Whereas in school, I think it's still like that. Just cram as much information, do the test, and then forget, and then like all like literally the next day you've forgotten everything. If someone asks you a question, you won't know what you're talking about. So that's I feel like that's a pretty universal experience with school.
I agree.
How were you in school, or how was
pretty?
your experience?
Now that I'm so farther removed from it, it was a horrible student because I was lazy.
And did you
I
not want to do any? Like you didn't.
I just didn't want to do assignments. It was homework.
So
I did not mind learning. I did not mind.
So was it just like the lazy part,
Oh,
where
yeah,
like
yeah,
I just don't want to do it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just didn't want to do it.
So like, can you give any advice on like someone else who maybe is in your position and they're feeling like they just don't want to do anything, or they don't want to complete that they don't want to complete that
Yeah,
assignment?
it's tough. Like one thing that I don't want to take the very scare tactics route, but you have to remember that when you're in school and college and university, that's the only time in your life where you can concentrate on one thing without the stress of worldly needs, worldly responsibilities, all that stuff, right? Now as I'm getting older, I'm like, I would love to learn piano. I would learn how to write software, right? It's like, well, if I start doing that, it's going to come at the expense of me trying to pay my bills, take care of my family, take care of Hadi, be there, take care of myself, God forbid, right? So I always have to weigh whatever I want to do with that.
And so I guess you're not as like free.
I'm not free. You don't have
The
the time. You
freedom,
don't have
your
the
time is
mental
like
capacity,
limited.
all that stuff. So what ends up happening is you're like, or you know what ends up happening? You start having a little bit like low-key regrets, where it's like, I wish I did this when I was younger. I wish I really paid attention.
So for like the younger audience, your advice is like just do it while you can.
Do it while you can. And what the beauty of that scenario, and I've seen from others, because I didn't do it myself, to be honest, right? If you start doing it at a young age, it becomes 100 times easier to do it as an adult when you have 100 other things.
Because you're like way more in tune with it, I guess.
Sometimes even with us, I'm not saying that we're in that same boat or you and I are in the same boat, but what ends up happening is, what we were just discussing, right? Analysis paralysis. You want to do something, but you think about it, and you're like, well, since I'm not good at taking action, I'm not. I had a history of being lazy, and I didn't take action. What ends up happening is you're like, well, if I want to do a live stream, I need to do X, Y, and Z first. But before I do X, I need to do A, B, C, and before I do Y, I need to do 1, 2, 3.
And
you're
stacking things.
You're stacking things up, and then like weeks, months, and years go by. You're still the same person, but you haven't done anything. Mm-hmm. That's the one thing I would always advise anyone, everyone. When you're young, you have extra time. You're feeling a little tired. Don't worry. At that age, you can catch up on sleep. You can. Okay, that's not the best.
Yeah, advice. You can't really catch up on sleep, but don't miss your sleep.
Don't miss your sleep. Jaja was saying that. Oh my God! This is why I don't build.
I think these are the final ones.
There's a good argument to be had about doing stuff that you're passionate about versus doing stuff you're good at. Mm-hmm. I'm more passionate in the video world, and I'm actually good at it. But I'm also really good at fake engineering and CAD design, and that pays really well. So I'd rather do something I'm good at than something I'm passionate about, which might not pay the bills.
Yeah,
I know that's a little controversial in the sense where it becomes very capitalistic, doing stuff to pay bills versus what you're into. But it does relieve a lot of stresses. I don't know. What do you think? It's Friday night, Saturday morning. You got no real responsibilities. What would you be doing? Watching Twitch. That's one thing I don't get about your generation. You guys are okay with watching someone playing video games where I'm like, I want to play. I don't care if it's as exciting.
Yeah. So the way that works is like obviously now there's like such a broad range of games that I guess the competitive gaming scene has become better, right? So you like the more skilled you're at it, the better you'll.
There is a competitive gaming scene now.
And there's people that are skilled at it. So if those people stream, you watch it because they're super skilled at playing that game. And obviously, if you like playing that game, then you'll enjoy watching somebody who's more skilled than you play the game.
No. Yes. Okay. I get what you're saying. And versus playing against those people is the most frustrating thing in your life.
So then like on the other side of that is our streamers that are more like personality streamers. They don't necessarily have the best gameplay, but it's about them. They are the content creator.
Yeah, I mean that's why we have 11 people. The personalities here is off the charts.
But like they are the content creator, and you like watching the stream for them. It's the same thing as watching a video, I guess, but it's like live. I guess they get to talk to chat, and also I think because of COVID, gaming and streaming got really big because I guess more people were home, more people wanted stuff to do. And what happens with streaming is, and especially what I've noticed in streamers that have less viewers, the person viewing the content has a chance to interact with the person on the screen.
Yeah, Kanza sounds like she's attacking a squirrel when she sneezes. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So I think. Wait, I just forgot what I was saying. I've completely forgotten what I was saying. That was so like I was like, he can't was I forgot. Like, what was I talking about?
I have no idea.
Um,
Something about streaming.
oh, like streaming got more big in COVID.
Yeah.
And because of that, like, a lot of people started to stream, and what I've noticed is streamers that have less viewers, the people watching, they get to connect with the streamer more on like a personal level, if that makes sense, because like you can actually read the comments, whereas obviously there's big streamers with 50,000-60,000 viewers, they're not really reading chat. More people are watching them more for what's happening on screen. So that's my 2 cents on
Nobody
streaming.
cares.
Okay, you don't care, but I'm sure everyone else cares.
Back 3.
Oh, I have to build. Ooh, some
Yeah, you get to finish it off, man.
nice. That was so funny.
That was.
No, I didn't know that she sneezed. I was like, did something happen?
It sounds like
Yeah, something
a
happened.
war cry
Have you heard
against
my
a
dad
squirrel.
sneeze?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, it shakes the house. It's loud. There's some people that sneeze really loud, and he's one. I feel like maybe that's a universal thing with fathers. When you become a dad, your sneeze becomes. I don't know if it was like that before. Has your sneeze gotten any like more obnoxious or crazy?
I think my sneeze is pretty perfect.
Demonstrate, please.
No, and bring me some pepper or something, and by all means.
But when you sneeze, have you noticed when you sneeze in front of someone, you try to hold it back so it doesn't sound super bad, but when you're alone, it's like you let it loose.
Yeah. We are officially talking about sneezes now on this.
Okay, but that was like a
podcast.
perfect segue. Did someone say something?
No, I was trying to see if someone said something, but no one said anything. They were talking about all this sneezing, and probably no one, the mics did not catch it.
This actual sneeze?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. It was just loud enough for us to hear. Do you think people like?
But your reaction
Yeah.
is golden, like you got.
Yeah, I was like, you got that, and then I completely forgot what I was talking about.
Good times.
Where's the where did these go?
Might I remind you, this is the 8+ set. I know it's very
No,
challenging.
yeah,
for
it
you.
is, but like everything is black.
I know that
It's
is
like
yeah.
you can't tell where things are going. It's like
Yeah, it's a little challenging.
yeah.
Hmm?
I really don't know where.
What number?
63. This one. Like I really don't know where.
Genius, because 63 is from back 2. Look, 64 is back 3.
Oh wait,
Oh, yeah,
no,
that's
you
it.
gave me you. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I was looking at the wrong bag.
Amateur hour here, dude.
Hey, it's been like a year. It's been more than a year. I need to get.
This is Lego.
Yeah.
It's like equivalent to like riding a bike. You never forget to build
Yeah.
Lego.
But you can get worse at it.
You
And
can
I've
get-
gotten
you can get
worse at
slow-
it.
You can get slower.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a piece I can't find. Oh no, I know where it is. I think. Is it? Oh. Hmm.
Oh.
What had the conversation become? Yeah, that's how our conversations go. They devolve into God knows what.
But those are the most fun conversations when.
At least we think it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure the audience is cringing and dying. Like, what are these idiots talking about? So would love to hear from the audience. What do you guys think of the new setup? Anything we need to add? Anything we need to subtract? Like, you know, in this region.
The most interesting region of this stream.
Yeah.
We should get rid of the best part of the stream.
When you get to 66, let me know.
I'm at that's right.
I can't find this part. I see. It's a weird 3D
yeah.
one. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did you have for lunch?
I didn't.
Oh.
Well, I came here at like, what time do you eat lunch?
I don't know. It's
well,
whenever I remember to be honest.
I had cereal at 12 o'clock. I guess that's lunchtime.
Was that breakfast?
Yeah, that was my first. But then after that, I had having a cereal. I can't like. I feel like sometimes I can't have like too much cereal. I feel like there's some people that wake up every day and they have cereal for breakfast. Whereas I don't know if I can do that.
I don't know, man. In your advanced age,
wait, is this the 66?
Yeah, that's this weird piece. You can't really tell what it is.
I have so it's like flames.
It's flames. It's just you can't tell if it's 2D or 3D.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I remember we used to live stream the instructions. At one point we did at least.
Yeah, we did do it at one point. Did we ever continue doing it? I don't
remember. To quote Gandalf the Great, this is new.
What? Take these?
Yeah, take it from this side.
Okay.
To quote Gandalf the Great, I have no memory of this place. Just rewatched Fellowship and Two Towers in extended edition.
Yeah.
Best 8 hours of my life.
You watched
of all time.
You watched all like.
We haven't started Return of the King.
Oh, okay.
I'm also listening to The Hobbit, but read to you by Andy Serkis, the voice of Gollum. Is so good. I think Zara's listening to it too.
Who's the voice of Gollum?
Andy Serkis, the guy who plays Gollum.
Yeah.
He reads the entire book.
He does.
And the trilogy after that.
So like, does he like read it in his own voice or he?
His own voice, but then when it's Gollum, he's doing his Gollum voice.
Okay. And that's good. Like that's the
Gollum voice.
Yeah. So that's cool.
At least now it's considered. These part of.
Well, but no, there's never been another Gollum voice, has
there? There hasn't. No, officially no.
So then it would be.
I mean, there was a radio drama back in the 80s, I want to say.
Which did they like do? Did they do voice acting for that?
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't know who was who.
Oh, okay.
That has been very entertaining.
So
you know what franchise is kind of taking a dip for me across the board, and this is ironic. I'm saying this today. It's Star Wars.
Well, I think a lot of people.
Yeah, this one. Triangle.
Oh yeah. Wait. You were saying?
Star Wars is just not fun right now.
Well, they announced Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah, like Obi-Wan came out, super jazzed to watch it, super excited, and like at the end I'm like, okay, yeah, cool.
Well, it wasn't anything that would like blow you out of the water.
It's prequelitis, as I like to call it. Prequelitis. It means in my world, when you have
make a prequel, it's not going to be better than the
stakes are so low because you know that some characters or some cast will tend to live on.
But what's one prequel that you thought that was like it was phenomenal? It was phenomenally done.
That's a good one.
Wait, why are you giving me 2? I needed 1. Are those extra? I did put the
There's 6 over here.
yeah. I put the
They
6
might have
up
been
here.
extra.
And then
I don't know if I would say there's a prequel that's been like, okay, Godfather 2 had some scenes. No, here. Remember, right side for you.
Yeah, I know. It's just this was so close. I was like, is this part of it or?
That's this one. Godfather 2 had prequel-esque scenes that took place in the past, but that's not a prequel technically. I don't know. I can't think of prequels, like good ones, at all. I don't know. What about you? Do you have memorable prequels that you like?
Yeah, that's like I'm trying to. No.
Like okay. I haven't watched this, and I don't think you have either. But House of Dragons, that's technically a prequel.
Well, I haven't even seen the
original, right?
Yeah,
but
so I can't speak on that.
That's so much in the past. I feel like, once again, I don't know.
Lord of the Rings?
Hobbit is
No, the show Rings of Power.
That's a prequel, yeah. But
they've been doing a good job so far.
They've been doing a good job. I think like that's how you do a prequel. You set it so far in
that
the past that
so it's like almost not a prequel. It's like its own story.
It's its own story, and yes, we know how it's going to tie in, but you don't. Since that's canon or that's established that, hey, 3 rings, 7 rings, 9 rings, and 1 ring. Okay, well, we're not going to blow you away with that. We're going to blow you away with everything else. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like if I lean forward, I will be more engaged.
If you lean forward, you'll be more engaged?
Into
the actual building?
Yeah.
I'm trying to power through this and
it's not easy, right?
Yeah, trying to just like finish it.
Yeah, so Andor came out 2 days ago or yesterday or something.
I have not. I mean, I haven't.
And I'm hearing some great stuff about it, but I'm
Can you get one more of these?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
Okay. You're hearing great stuff about it?
Yeah, the people are saying this is like the best Star Wars show so far.
Mm-hmm. Better than
Mando.
Well, like how many episodes came out?
3.
So you can't really.
You
can't really make
than
that
one.
Yeah, but I guess you can't.
3 samples, but it's not.
It's hard to make an assumption with 2 seasons of Mando versus like I guess 3 episodes of
Totally
Andor.
But something's good enough so far that people are resonant.
People are resonant. Okay, so that means it started off strong.
Yeah, because it's a different. Apparently, it's a different style.
Okay.
It's not what Mando, Boba Fett have done.
Okay.
But
Did you read the book of Boba Fett?
I did. I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best thing in the world, but
it was.
You have to watch that before you watch Mandalorian season 3.
Really?
Yeah, but if you watch the trailer for Mandalorian season 3, it kind of gets spoiled. So it's only 6 episodes, by the way.
Wasn't the first season?
I'm talking about book of Boba Fett.
Oh, okay. So it's short.
Yeah.
It's short and
6
sweet.
episodes, I believe. Maybe more. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Star Wars is slightly losing its charm. That, or I think I'm so entrenched in Lord of the Rings lore right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The Lord of the Rings lore. That's a.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah. Tongue twister.
Lord of the Rings lore.
I have to concentrate when putting these
stickers.
Yeah, they're really annoying. And I don't want to get it like wrong.
Because there will be people like, you put the sticker wrong.
Yeah, but like I don't think they're gonna notice if it's crooked. But I'm gonna notice if it's crooked and it doesn't look good. when it's crooked.
This is the truth. Here's a new piece coming your way that I've never seen.
The new pieces, like its fire piece, I guess is a custom.
Yeah.
Or I guess.
Oh, that's a decent size car so far.
It's bigger than the
Speed Champions.
Yeah, it's bigger than those.
Which, by the way, I'm loving.
Like making them or just looking?
Both. All of the above. I'm really happy with Speed Champion series. Anyways.
Wait.
I feel like we're getting down to fumes.
If you...
Whoa.
If you look at this, like this, these two, they're like straight on top of it, but they don't go straight on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I think it's supposed to be like no. Is it supposed to be in the middle? Oh, it's supposed to be in the middle. Yeah. Okay. I heard that apparently they're using gaming a lot in like the in the education system now. Like they're using gaming as like a tool to
Really?
teach. Like they were using. I heard this a couple of years back. They were using Minecraft to teach like numbers or counting or something like that. They were using Minecraft to do that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, these kids are gonna be so much more smarter than us.
That is extremely crooked. Okay, well, up to ho gaya.
I
The
am
tail lights.
kind of making something for you. This just speeds up just a bit,
Right.
if you don't mind.
That's better. Okay.
Oh. We should have lunch breaks.
Like, I mean, I guess it depends on how long the how long.
We're about to hit 2 hours.
So this took longer than anticipated.
Oh, this will take an hour to build.
2 घंटे लग गए.
I know, I'm still not done.
Oh, okay. I get to put these bad boys in.
You ever watch that show, Cops?
No.
Oh, God,
Cops?
Yeah.
Is it a reality show or just
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It was just like a camera crew and then footage from a police officer's car.
Oh, so like
They would literally just, they would be doing their job,
with
and an extra camera would be there.
so I've
And the cameraman would have
is there
some-
one more?
Yeah, sorry.
The
Oh, nice.
the one that I've seen is have you seen Live PD on?
No.
So there's a channel called Live PD on YouTube, and they do the same thing. There's a cameraman who walks around with the camera with the officer, and then they they do all the stuff that they need to, and they actually like police officers they do go through some crazy situations, which is caught on camera.
Yeah.
Which is why it's fun to watch. Some of them are really funny. Let's see.
Okay, turn on your comments. It's just
My phone is like lit, like
I guess I can too.
oh. Okay. We have not been reading the. Do you wanna?
All right, stuff from Zadoff on ZFN. I've been listening to Fellowship of the Ring. How far in out of you guys to finishing the build. I think we're down to the last about 30, 40 pieces, so maybe
10, like no, not even 10.
10 minutes.
Actually, like
When you say 10 minutes, you know that means it's like 30 minutes.
Oh, does this come off?
Yeah, you break those apart. They're little wands. Wand, use your wand, Harry.
These go.
Actually, we're very close to the end.
Yeah.
I just feel like we need to make something more exciting than just Medusa.
So see, that's where the conversation comes in.
Chicken or the
yeah,
egg, right?
like okay, do you want to build like let's say like okay, we start building the Star Destroyer. That's gonna be hard to build, extremely fun to watch, and the end result's gonna be pretty crazy. But it's just like okay, how many live streams is that? Like, are people gonna keep coming back to see that? You know, like all the logistical
we just
things.
We just, instead of putting an hour or two, it's like, hey, we each do one bag each or something. Each live stream. If it takes a couple months, it takes a couple months. If it takes
Which it likely will. Like
live stream wise, yeah.
Yeah, likely will.
And what we could think about theoretically is we could also. There you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. So which one? This is just the
jet booster. We could, in the middle, right? Like, let's say we do bags 1 and 2 during live stream.
Are these supposed to have little like nubs up? Yeah.
Sorry.
There's a spid. Why is there a speedometer back on the jet?
It's not a speedometer.
What is it?
No, speedometer's right here. Oh, you did take it.
That's what it's on it. It's literally on it. Maybe it's the
Okay.
pressure, like the pressure gauge.
PSI.
Yeah. Why didn't you check PSI?
Well, when you're fighting someone, you just sometimes kind of need to know how your boosters are doing. What I was saying is, what if we were to
Is there another one like this?
live stream, let's say bags 1 and 2, or 1, 2, and 3, whatever, and then on a Friday, right? And if we have time, we can keep building throughout the week.
Yeah.
And then
This is the progress so far.
nice. That's a decent looking car.
Yeah. You were saying?
I don't know what I was saying, to be honest. Just boiling around.
You were talking about like.
If we were to make bags 1 and 2 on live stream, and like, we can build additional bags throughout the week, and then come Friday, the next Friday, we're like, okay, so we're up to bags 7 and 8.
And
So then people are like, oh, this is the progress we made this week, but they only get to check in with us every week.
oh, okay. So
That's one way to tackle some of these bigger sets.
So they don't see the full setup, but
Potentially no.
But like I guess like we'll start it off on live stream. There'll obviously be middle live streams, and then we'll like end it
Right?
we'll like finish it up on live stream. It'll be a historic moment. And where would the Star Destroyer go? That thing will be bigger
Oh my
than
God.
that thing will be. We're like if we're making the Star Destroyer, we'll have to change around
But I feel like
where we are.
that first live stream for the Star Destroyer
Is going
has
to
to
be
be like a 3-4 hour one, just so people can see, like, because I'm sure like the first.
Mike, yeah.
Testing.
Is there? Yeah, I think your audio's coming through. So that's just the audio. The audio's out. We're using one mic.
I'm sure if you do like 2 bags for the Star Destroyer, it's like nothing. You made some abstract little skeleton.
Oh yeah, like you haven't even made a dent.
So then for the first live stream, we would have to do like something significant.
So that
like we need to get like pizza delivered here for us to be able to do that live stream.
or like we can get sponsored by whoever's delivering it.
By Zulfi's Catering.
Zulfi's Catering.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
No, I know it's a new place
Yeah.
off Al Costa.
Oh,
Pretty
nice.
good.
Nice. I should check it out.
Yeah, you should. I know the owner. He's pretty cool with me.
Well,
Pretty
that's good.
cool.
That's good.
Alright.
Why is this not?
Doing it backwards?
No, this is.
Yeah.
You try it. This is
You guys could also post Lego lapses between the two live streams. That is the goal, ZFN. Getting around to do it has been a struggle. I worked on that side.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, is it gonna go in?
What's up?
I'm just watching the TV. I don't get to look back here very often.
There we go. Here we go. Here you go. I broke this. I unbroke this.
Okay.
All right. Last 4 or 5 steps. I think.
So we're putting these under pieces.
The one thing I struggle with the most is like figuring out, oh, this one needs to be a Lego lapse, this one needs to be a live stream, this one needs to be a stop motion. Like, I spend so much time thinking about that stuff that we end up not doing anything. So anyways, चलता है. आयतल कुर्सी पर हो, everything will be fine.
As
Dr. Solangi would say,
चलता है.
चलता है. What's the equivalent for चलता है? Not translation, but equivalent.
It goes.
Ish happens.
Ish happens? No. It goes. Oh,
No.
no.
It goes as a translation. What is
Like the equivalent, like the meaning.
the
equivalent.
heart of
Yeah.
चलता है मियाँ?
I don't know. Something has fallen. This is gonna be really annoying if this is just gonna
Yeah, that's a
keep falling off.
YOLO.
No, but that's like YOLO. But that's literally you only live once, so it wouldn't be.
Life goes on. That's
Chalta hai,
not bad.
chalta hai,
It's
life,
offensive.
yeah. Life goes on.
Oh, someone's coming.
Oh,
Hurry,
are.
build.
Are.
Baba coming. Baba coming.
Oh.
खुद आने कह रहे Baba coming. What?
It's crooked.
चलता है मियाँ चलता है.
अभी मेरी brain भी crooked हुई है.
Oh, crooked.
It's hard to think.
All
right.
Order something. Oh, ZFN said something and then message retracted. I think it was.
You can do that on.
Yeah, I guess it was a life goes on. Dude, I am really liking this car. That's a
What happened
really
here?
sweet design.
There we go. Boom. Oh no, we're not done. Oh my god. All right. Wait, what? Oh, I put it in the wrong. I put it in the wrong spot. I was like, what is this?
You kind of clever.
Not gonna get it. And then there is a. Oh, I'm guessing I can just use 2 of these.
Yeah.
I think this is what you were referring to as the shooters. All right, and
Done.
we are
Only
the
took us
Batmobile complete.
2 hours. Grown adults.
Yeah. So we have Batman, Bruce Wayne, and then we have the Penguin as the minifigures. I'm just gonna and then obviously the
I will put
Batmobile.
Batman on.
I think you have to. His face has to be this one. It has to be one of the.
Why?
It has to. Otherwise, his eyes are too high.
That's weird.
I saw that on the box. So I don't know why they've done it, but they have. So that's what it's like.
Oh no! You know what it is? It's not a putty because like. he
Yeah,
got
it's not a
hurt.
putty.
It's his eyes are white.
Oh.
So check it out. His
Okay,
eyes are
okay.
white. So you can't see his eyes.
That's
You
actually
don't-
smart. Like you just
Yes.
have it right above the.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I assume if you were to do this, and then you were to put the hair on, looks like he's got a head injury. Did he have a head injury?
Wait a minute. Something's not. Very right here. Is this car supposed to be like this?
I don't know. You built it.
No, but like, isn't it leaning a little forward? Oh, is the back like lifted?
Yeah, that's how the car is.
Yeah.
It's like a very...
The back's lifted. So, this is the build. First thing I will say is that it looks like for what it is, it looks really close to the car in the movie.
Yeah.
And I really like the all black spec. It's just
Personally,
obviously all black.
I would take out this stuff.
The flames, but the flames look cool. It just looks naked without that. I mean, it actually doesn't look bad. We need this.
There you go. Look at that. Cleaner. Oh, okay. You better not walk in, dude.
I can't even see him. Oh.
He's not wearing pants. Literally, this is gonna go from a kids-friendly show to a not kids-friendly show.
So this is the car. I'll hold it up next to my hand so you can see exactly how big it is.
Or you could do it next to a minifigure, because a lot of people know what a minifigure.
Oh yeah, you're right. So that's about how big it is. Bigger than a Speed Champions car.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. It has some weight. If you hold it, it's not extremely like it has. Nice. It's not super heavy, but it's got like some weight to it.
I'm liking this.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
And then I really like the engine in the back and the pistons
that's
and everything.
Really good detail right there.
That looks really, really nice. Obviously the all black spec looks clean, but I already knew that it would look clean. I like that. I like the tires a lot for some reason. They look rugged.
This is a good car. It's a good Batmobile. I think so far it's already a very underrated Batmobile. So, yeah, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Next Friday? Well, not probably next Friday.
We'll let you guys know with the actual logistics of when live streams
early
happen.
Next week. And then we can figure out the days. But it was awesome.
It was.
As always.
As always. Well, actually, this is the first time after a long time that we're ending a live stream. What would we say? Like, share, and subscribe. I'm acting like one of those Desi YouTubers. Like, share, and subscribe. P for Pacao. That's what they do.
P for Pacao.
But yeah.
That's a great channel.
It is. But yeah, drop a thumbs up down below. I think you can thumbs up a live stream, so drop a thumbs up down below. Please subscribe if you haven't, or if there's some new viewers in chat who we don't know about.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
I'm happy to say we had 11 consistent viewers today. That's a pretty
which is
good,
pretty good.
Short,
I remember we would like average like
let's not air our dirty laundry about how little we used to get.
Well, we've already
We're
aired
off to a great start.
Okay, that's great.
Right?
And hopefully it can stay this way. Yeah. We can progress from here and grow.
My thing is I'm hoping to lose like 5 pounds from my neck.
Dude, after like
look at that. Chunky.
No, you don't look too bad.
Look at that. Oh, you saw that?
Club Sports.
Get
a Club Sports membership.
You know, probably the steam room would probably help some of that.
I think steam room makes your skin more loose, right?
Well, maybe it
hydrates your skin.
But you're dehydrating yourself.
Yeah. Okay, we're going off track. We should probably.
Anyways. Yeah, what were you saying?
Like, share, and subscribe. And please share with your friends and anyone else. And if there's like new people in chat that show up, like feel free to talk in chat. We love talking with you guys.
And remember, right now it's us two, but we are changing up the format, so pretty soon it should be a little bit more exciting, a little bit more interactive, and hopefully a little bit more knowledgeable. Full of knowledgeful.
Yeah. So
stupid less.
We hope to see you guys on the next live stream, which we'll try to let you guys know soon.
Yeah.
I'm Kumail.
I'm Atif.
And
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Keep on building.